what's up, everybody? It's Chase back here on Turn 4 Diecast, and today, I didn't really know what we were gonna do starting out, but it kind of depended on what came in the mail. But I didn't have too many packages in today, so today we're gonna do a little something different, and we're gonna go through my whole Jeff Gordon collection since one of the cars that came in today was a Jeff Gordon, and I just figured, since he's one of my favorite drivers of all time, probably my favorite of all time, I figured we'd go ahead and knock this out and show you guys what I got of his, and yeah, so let's get right into it. So first I'm gonna go through the two things we got in the mail today, the two packages we got, and first I'm gonna start off with the driver that's not Jeff Gordon, the only car I didn't get of Jeff Gordon today, and that is William Byron. So this came in the mail today. This is from the 2019 Daytona 500 Special Edition, and as you can see right here, it is signed. I picked this up on eBay from a seller, and it was only $13, like $7 plus $6 shipping or something like that. So I bought two of these now. I'm not sure if the other one is when the other one will be in, but we will have you'll see that one in a video sometime coming up soon. But yeah, man, this was just too cool to not add into the video, of course, because of course, William Byron is one of my favorite drivers. Probably my second favorite driver currently. Well, he is. And then it was autographed, and I just had to pick it up for such a good price. I bought this before he won the other night, so obviously I believe this would be worth a little bit more now that he's a winner, and he got his first win quicker than Chase Elliott did. So it'll be interesting to see if he can have the success, especially with the equipment that Hendrick has, see if he can have the success that Chase has had so far, or that his, the guy he preceded in the 24, Mr. Jeff Gordon. And so speaking of Jeff Gordon, we're going to go ahead and get started on all of his stuff that I have. Now, you guys did see this one yesterday, but I just figured I'd include it since it is, part of my collection of his, but just go back over that one, one of my favorite cars I have of his. And so the first two things I have aren't cars necessarily, but or first three things really, but this is the NASCAR Pop, Funko Pop. I have a lot of these, and I have about 5 NASCAR ones, so you'll see those at some point. And 2 of them are Jeff Gordon, and no, they're not different. I accidentally bought the same one twice. Again, another goof. I do that a lot and forget what I do have. I ordered this one on eBay, and then I had purchased one in person, and I didn't even realize I already had 2 of them. So, pretty cool, though, still. I love how it has the Axalta there, and then, it's number 5, and you can see the all the ones that are, hey, there's me again. And then you can see all the ones that they have in this set, and then there is a second set with 4 other drivers in there from 4 current drivers in there, and so yeah, I do wish that they would have had the it would have been a throwback one where it would have had his DuPont suit, like the rainbow one. I think that would be a really fire pop one where he's got his hands up, like he just won or something, and he had like the Winston Cup champion hat or like the trophy or something. I think that would be really, really cool. I think that's something that Funko should think about. And I was noticing the other day in the store, like, there's a Toy Story Pop, and it's Woody, the scene from the ending of the movie where they're driving the RC car, and then there's another one that's like Ice Cube, and he's in a car, and, I was thinking, Funko, why don't we have a NASCAR one? NASCAR is the premier, or maybe the second best. In my opinion, it's my favorite. It's the best in my opinion, but, I don't know really how big IndyCar or Formula One or whatever is in the United States or anything. I don't really know. I don't get that big into it, but NASCAR is the premier racing sport, league in America. So I was really curious to see why they wouldn't, make one with a little Jeff Gordon or like a Dale Earnhardt or Richard Petty or any driver, really, I would be happy with any driver, in a little Funko Pop car. I think that would be really cool. I think that they should look into doing something like that, but anyways, enough of what I think. Let's get to our next few items, and these next 2 items are really, really cool. So at first glance, you would think this is just a normal old NASCAR figure from the 90s, right? Wrong. This one is actually in French. And you can see on the back, it's got the French writing right here, the French logo and everything. And, you may think at first, that's not really that significant, but actually, it is very, very rare to find any starting lineup product in French. So if you do, it's worth, not only is it worth more, but it's just really, really cooler. So I picked this up at the flea market for only $20, but I could not find one on eBay, really, but I have found products similar to this that are in French that sell for pretty good prices, more than what I paid for that one. I was hoping he'd give me the protector case that he had it in, but he said I couldn't have it, which is fine or whatever. But just a really cool piece there. I love these figures. I love how it comes with a helmet, and I think they do make a product like this where it has a hood where you can stand them up like you just won the race, and they stand on or not the hood, but the top of the car, and you can stand them up on it. And I think that's really cool. I'm gonna have to pick one of those up. I know there's a Tony Stewart and a Jeff Gordon. I'll probably pick up the Jeff Gordon, obviously. But just really cool thing there. And then this is... I'm dropping shit already. And so this is really cool. First glance, again, it's just a hat, right? Wrong. This is a 1997 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship hat for Jeff Gordon. Not only is it signed by Jeff Gordon himself, but it is also signed by his crew chief, Ray Evernham. So my parents got me this when I was little. I believe they won it in an auction or a raffle or something like that. But just really cool. So this is one of the first pieces of NASCAR memorabilia, diecast, anything that I ever got when I don't even remember getting it. I was that young, and I think I wanted to wear it, but my dad put it in the closet, said no. So I'm glad he did, though, because this is a very, very cool hat. I love the hat itself, but having the Jeff Gordon and Ray Evernham signatures on it, you can't see the Evernham one good. I wish he would have signed it on the white right here like Gordon. See, you can barely see it there, but like the Jeff Gordon one is the main one, so that was really cool in there. I'd probably never sell anything like I really ain't into selling any of my NASCAR stuff, especially not of drivers I like Jeff Gordon or Chase Elliott, but or William Byron. But it's worth pretty decent amount of money, but especially it being a hat and it's old and it's got Evernham on it, it's worth a little bit more money, but still probably would never sell it. But anyways, let's move on. This is the other car I got into the mail today. This is Jeff Gordon's 1990 Pontiac. Yes, 1990 Pontiac Busch Series car, the Outback number 67. And, I never, before, I started getting back into NASCAR a couple months ago, I never knew he ran a number 67 or a number 1 car. I just thought he drove the number 24 car, his whole, Busch Series, everything, and it turns out I was wrong. This was I believe this was the very first car he ever drove in NASCAR. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I actually think I'm right, though. I'm not really sure, but just a really cool car. It barely has anything on it. It's just really the Outback logo, and then it's white with the 67 on it. But it's really sleek. I like it. It's really clean and simple, and I think sometimes they overdo it with the paint and everything, and go super crazy with colors and everything, logos. But I like what we had there, that was a really nice car. I like the simplicity of it and everything. So let's go ahead and get into our, everything I've already had. So, this was not a goof. I intended to buy 2 of these. I wanted to take one out of the pack, and I bought a third one. I goofed again. It's gonna happen. So I have one out of the pack in my, my actual bedroom. This is this is an extra bedroom in my house, but, most of my stuff's in there. I just, recording here. But I do have 2 of these in the pack and one out of the pack. But just really cool. I love the size of the card on it. It's smaller than the, you can see here, it's smaller than the regular size card that comes with your regular size car. And I like that. I like how they make it, to match the car and everything. Because it'd be really wacky to have this big old card and then like a really teeny diecast. But that's really cool. And staying on the theme of the smaller cars, this one's really cool too. I love how, I don't like how it's like really boxed. It's like a box looking car, but it's really still really cool with the mini hauler here and everything. And one of my dad's friends had one of these when I was little, and I always tried to steal it when I went to his house because I loved it so much. But getting back into diecast, I figured since I loved it so much when I was little, I'm gonna buy one now just because it's really cool, and then, you know, it's just a cool piece of, you know, diecast history there. Moving on to another little set type thing. Now, you'll come to find that the Pit Row series is probably my favorite, you know, little set thing that you can get that's not just a regular diecast. And this is just beautiful, okay? I'm so glad that, you know, I think Racing Champions did this first in the early 90s, but Winter Circle really knocked it out of the park. You know, the attention to detail and everything, and, you know, just they made different ones. One where he's like the driver's pulling in, one where he's pulling out, one where they got the tires off. I have a couple of those. You'll see those eventually, of course. You'll see everything I got. But this one's just really, really cool. Now, Jeff Gordon has like 6 or 7 different types of these. But, you know, like I said, pulling out, pulling in, pause, and the tires off and everything. You know, these are just so cool, you know. The attention to detail and everything. And the paint on it is just perfect, and it just is great. You can see on the back, you know, they have other drivers like Dale Earnhardt, Senior and Junior. Mike Skinner, I think, had one. You know, Ward Burton, maybe. You know, Ken Schrader. Just a couple of different drivers. And, you know, I really want to get them all. Dale Jarrett, you know, Bobby Labonte. And, you know, so this is just really, really cool. I wish they would, oh, yeah, I'm going to at Lionel again. Why do we not have stuff like this anymore? Why do we only have 187s, 124s, and 164s anymore? That's all we get? Come on, we're better than that. We're better than that. I want shit like this back, okay? In my childhood, stuff like this was just the world to me. And me being a child at heart still, it still is. I want stuff like this back. Come on, Lionel. Give us something cool. Give us something like this again. Like, make little sets and stuff, you know? You can learn from, you know, Racing Champions and Winter Circle and things like that. And you can make commemorative stuff like that. You can make these little, you know, like these Rookie of the Year things like this. Make stuff like that. I just wanted to pick my little bone with you, Lionel. Like I was saying, man, you know, give us some stuff like this. You know, like the Jeff Gordon Rookie of the Year. You know, I would pay $30 for a William Byron one of these, for a Chase Elliott. I don't think you really understand. You make these types of things, and people like me who are crazy about that driver will buy this stuff. If you made another line of these, I'd buy them all. Okay? I'm a collector. I'm not a seller. I'm not just here to make YouTube. I do these because I love these. I buy these because I love these. Okay? I am big into NASCAR, and I'm big into diecast, and I will buy what you make. I will buy everything you make. Make these again. Make these again. Okay? Yeah, these little promotionals like this are cool for like the Daytona 500 and stuff, and the race versions, and you know, NASCAR Classics was really cool. I wish you'd do more of these. I would buy the crap load out of them. Make a whole wave of them. Start making waves of them. I will buy them. People will buy them. Okay? You guys are just getting lazy, you know? Because you have the monopoly on diecast, you're getting lazy. Make stuff like that. Increase your profits. You know? It don't cost you that much money to make one of these. It really doesn't. You know? I mean, obviously you're making a lot of extra stuff, but these little figures aren't that, you know, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. They're greatly made. But those little figures cost what? Maybe maybe 1 cent a piece, 5 cents a piece. Come on, man. If you think a nickel for every one of those, and then even if it costs you $10 to make this, you could sell it for $20 in the store. That's double your profit right there. I mean, come on, Lionel, do better. Give me something we want. Give us what we want to see. Maybe other people don't feel that strongly about it like I do, but I'm gonna say it either way, regardless whether anyone else shares that opinion or not. You know, comment down below if you agree, because I really want to see more stuff like that. Because Lionel, take my money, okay? Take my money and give me the products I want. Okay, give me some stuff like that. So this one is getting off my rant. Gonna be positive the rest of the video. I wish they'd make more of these. This is some of the coolest stuff ever. You know, it comes with a little stand at the bottom, and it comes with. I love how they put the diecast on here. Actually, I'm gonna move my camera a little bit. You know, you can see it's got a little thing, little props up the car there. Car's probably, I think it's screwed down on there. Yeah, I think it made to stay on there, and that's really really cool. I love that. I love how Starring Lineup did this, and I think this may have been a yeah, winner circle. And you know, I love the diecast. The diecast is beautiful itself. It's pretty much the same diecast as what's in the Pit Row series, but it's still really cool. And then you can see the attention to detail on the trophy is just great, and on the suit and everything. These are really really cool. I love these. Can't get enough of Winter Circle, honestly. Winter Circle is the best. Winter Circle Action and Hot Wheels make the best stuff, in my opinion. Lionel does great. I love Lionel. You know, I love Funko Pops and everything, but I wish somebody would hire me to make decisions and create new things and, you know, revamp things, you know. But that's just my opinion. So let's get back onto the diecast front here. Everything else I have is diecast. So we're going to start off with the 2003 Monte Carlo, total production of 14,904. This is his Pepsi car. And this one's really, really cool. The attention to detail on this is amazing. I love cars with the rubber tires. Rubber tires are way better. Okay, rubber tires are the best. And then just the windshield and the inside and just everything is beautiful. And then the car itself is just great. It's a great paint scheme, and I think that they really did well on this. It's a high-quality diecast. I would give this a 10 out of 10. I give Action a 10 out of 10. I rarely see an error on their cars, and then just everything they make is just beautiful. I love Action. Action is great. So back to this one is a tech series. Now it doesn't say it on here, but that's what I call it because that's what when they actually came out with a line of these, that's what it was called. But this is 2000 Monte Carlo from Jeff Gordon, one of 41,400. And this is just really, really cool. You know, the car has a magnet, so it clips back on when you put it on the chassis here. And, you know, it's just a really cool paint scheme. Now, the package is yellow. The package is broken back here. So, it doesn't stay on very well. You know, you can see kind of comes off easy. But, just a really cool car, you know, and everything. I wish I would have bought one on eBay that had a clear package instead of this yellow bullshit. But, you know, I didn't want to wait for something to come in when I could buy it in person. Plus, I couldn't wait. This car is just beautiful. The paint scheme is beautiful. I believe this was from 2003. Well, yeah, it's 2000. It's 2000 Monte Carlo. But I think he ran this a couple more times after the 2000 season, I think. But just a really cool paint scheme, really cool car. And I love the Tech Series. Again, Lionel. But anyways, on to Racing Champions here. I believe this one's from 1995 or 96. Possibly. So for the second time, we are starting over. But we're going to just jump right back into it before something else happens. But this one's from 1994. I was correct. This one actually has rubber tires. And I love the rubber tires. This one's serial numbered. Just a really cool, you know, it's just his regular paint scheme. And, you know, it's got the Coca-Cola on the back and everything. Just a really, really cool car. Love this car. Love the serial number. Just really, really cool. It's got the... You can see it on the bottom. It's got the gold serial number there and everything. That's just really cool. I just love those. And then we're gonna have a lot of his Lifetime series cars here. You'll see, just really, really cool. This one is the #1 Baby Ruth Busch car, and then we have also his other Busch car, the Carolina Ford dealer's #1 car. Both of these are really, really cool. I love the paint schemes on both of them. I know Clint Boyer and Mike Lynette did Darlington throwbacks on these, which is really, really cool. I'm going to pick those cars up soon. I do have the Mike Lynette. I just need to get the Clint Boyer. But I'll probably do that once I get my eBay money. But these are really, really cool, you know. Just really, really cool, you know. I love the Winter Circle. I love the Lifetime series. Excuse me, I wish they'd do that with Drivers Now. Again, Lionel, give us more products. But these are just really, really cool. Clean paint schemes. Just love it. And for any Jeff Gordon fan, I think it's an essential. So right here, the next one we have his sprint car, which is also very, very cool. Again, at Lionel, give us more products. I'm going to go off about that this whole video. But anyways, his sprint car, just really, really cool. I believe they made 2 other ones of these, maybe like a quarter midget car. I think that's the yellow one, and then they have a white one that is, I'm not sure what it is. It kind of looks like a go-kart with like a cage on it. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a sprint car or whatever, but this one's just really, really cool. Again, the attention to detail on this is just beautiful. I think these cars are really, really cool. I love to watch these race. especially when I was little. My dad would take me to these races when I was little, and these are just really, really cool. So I like those. Sticking with the Lifetime Series theme here, this is an Outback car again, but I'm gonna get the other one out. Compare and contrast. This car is just I like the action cars better. So, I had to pick up the action car, I picked this one up on eBay, and then I, got it in the mail. I was just kind of, let down by it, it doesn't look much like the car in person. Like, this one has silver wheels, this one has black, and I know they didn't change the rim color back then that much, but it would have been nice if they could have put that. And then this car just looks really, really bulky and long compared to the one in real life, and then this car just looks way more accurate to me. And I just have to say, Action just does a better job, in my opinion. So anyways, still on the Lifetime series, here we have two more cars of his from the Lifetime series. We have the Pepsi car, which is his main Pepsi car for his career. This one's really, really cool. I love this one. And then we have the Superman car. The Superman car is one of my favorite Jeff Gordon paint schemes. I love the superhero cars, always. I love every single superhero car that they come out with, like Marvel or DC or Superman, Batman, whoever. I don't like superheroes that much, but I did when I was little, and Superman and Spider-Man were my favorites, so I love to get these cars of some of my favorite superheroes, even though the movies don't appeal to me that much. These are just two really, really cool cars. So, Winter Circle, good job. And finally, we have our last action car, and this one pisses me the hell off. Okay, this is a beautiful car, beautiful paint scheme, everything. I pick it up in the store, I'm happy and everything. I get it home, I go to roll it, and the wheels are wobbly. It barely rolls. It'll roll from maybe here to here, and that's it. And it really made me a little bit mad, but, I don't play with them. So, I guess it doesn't really matter to me, but I know that's something that people look at when they look to buy stuff. And so I kind of learned my lesson there to kind of be careful of what I buy and what I don't buy based off of how well it works and all. So, really cool car, though. I believe this car actually got banned. I believe this NASCAR banned this car because he was running so well in it, which was very, very odd to me. I think I watched a Nash Rush Fueled, I think is who it was. I watched his video on that, and just a really, really cool diecast, though. I love this car. One of my favorite Jeff Gordon paint schemes. And then finally, we have our only 187 here. This one's cool. I love how it's on the stand. I wish that Lionel would put these in like a little box like this, and put it on a little stand and everything, and just put them in the stores and Walmart just like that. I think that would be really, really cool. And I wish they didn't make it. See, this car looks just like a 164. It's made just like a 164. The quality is the same. The body shape is perfect. The rear end looks the exact same. Everything is, perfect. Lionel doesn't seem to want to be perfect. Lionel blacks out the windows. Number one mistake. Number two, the ass is flat. The car, if you see this looks just like a race. This looks just like a NASCAR car. The bumper is, smoothed out and everything, and it's made to look just like the car, just like a 164, or a 124. But no, Lionel has a straight, flat, bricked out back end for every 187, and I hate that. Lionel, take notes from Winter Circle, Action, and really any other brand in the history of NASCAR diecasts, and make the 187s great again. But anyways, I'm going to try to stay offline now. This one's really, really cool. It's a little set here from the 2009 Daytona 500. It's got the little Jeff Gordon car of tomorrow, and it's got a Daytona 2009 commemorative car of tomorrow here. I know people like to make these into customs, and somebody's going to be like, oh, can I get that for a custom? No, you can't. This is a set that I wanted, so I got it, and it's not complete without the promotional car. But I do see why you would make the promotionals into a custom instead of using an actual NASCAR diecast. I'm not too big a fan of you taking off the actual car and then making it into another car that they're going to come out with later. But it is cool to see the customs. I have bought a couple customs, but it does piss me off when somebody takes like a really nice Chase Elliott car that I would buy from them, and then they turn it into like an Xfinity Series mid tier paint scheme. It just kind of irks my nerves. But again, I'm gonna hop off that. Just a really really cool set here, really really cool. And our final diecast is really the only Lionel diecast that I have of Jeff Gordon. And this one's similar to the William Byron that I showed yesterday. This one's just Jeff Gordon. Just a really, really cool throwback of his to his first car, the Rainbow Warrior. And yesterday I tried to say when this came out, and I was actually correct with my first guess of 2015. I believe he ran this in his final season, or final full-time season, which is 2015. Just a really, really cool diecast. I can't remember where I got this one. I think I may have got this one on eBay. But it is a Gold Series. I do love the Gold Series. It has the nameplate there and, everything. And everything on this car, I took it out of the box and everything. You'll probably see a review of this car eventually. But everything on this car is pretty much perfect, I didn't really find anything wrong with this car. Everything was pretty much accurate on it. And, there was no paint chips or anything like that, I don't believe. Just a really, really nice diecast. But anyways, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this one. Check back in tomorrow, probably about the same time. I might have a video for you tomorrow or not, I don't know. That's another thing I wanted to kind of talk about is my schedule. I don't really have a set schedule. I just kind of record whenever I get the chance to, or whenever I have time. And that's just lately it's been at night. I actually am a full-time college student. I go to Southern New Hampshire online. And the only reason I go online is so that I can work full-time. I am a full-time student teacher at Apprentice Academy High School in Monroe, North Carolina, which is 30 minutes away from my house. So not only do I have to go to work all day and coach basketball right after and softball, I have a 30-minute ride home every day. So, I'm pretty swamped every day. We're doing the online school right now, so, I have to teach and, go to school online right now. But, it is really tough. My schedule's been kind of messed up. My sleep schedule's messed up too. So, it's just really hard to find time to really, get to record and, but I have more time now than I would when I actually go back to work. But we'll find a way to make it work, both ways. Some other updates. I do have some, I still have more diecasts coming in, obviously, and there will be content. I do have content ready for you guys. Not recorded yet, but I do have stuff that's in my room, just kind of sitting around, and, stuff that I already have. And then I have stuff coming in all the time. But another thing, I do have some, my room. My room is very, very messy and dirty right now. A lot of boxes and stuff from stuff I've got in the mail. And a lot of trash and stuff, in my room. So that's why I've been recording in this little girly room. This is not my room. That's not my dollhouse. Don't think it is. Those aren't my flowers. This is a guest room, and just an extra room in my house that I just use to record because my room is so messy right now, and it's very hard to get my I have this little thing that I set my phone up on, and it's very hard to get that set up on the table I have in my room. But this is like a real desk. I just have like a foldable table in my room. I'm gonna try to upgrade my setup in the next in the upcoming days and weeks, and try to get that going. But I do have a something coming in the background that you'll see in my videos from now on, and I do have a a new phone stand coming in, so it won't be so difficult to record, and I won't have to record in here for quality purposes. And then I have some other things that is gonna improve the overall visual experience, and I just I could do this with just what I have right now and I'd be happy, but those kind of things are more for you guys, and that's really what I'm here for. I talk about diecast to myself before I started YouTube, so I figured why not just entertain people, and maybe I could be the positivity in somebody's day. Seeing me get mad at Lionel might be the highlight of your day, or seeing these Jeff Gordon cars or the William Byrons could inspire somebody to get into diecast or something, or just make your day better. But so that's why the overall viewing experience isn't the best right now, and I want to make that better for you guys because I don't make money off this. Obviously, you know, you got to have a certain amount of followers and views and everything, and I don't really care about the money or anything. I could have 1 million subscribers, make $0, and I'd be perfectly fine. This is just fun. I love recording. I love talking to you guys. All 18, 10, 20, 12 of you, 100 of you. I don't care. This is just enjoyment for me. I love to do this. This is just something I do on the side for fun, and to maybe help somebody out in their life. And anytime anybody wants to contact me, hit me in the comments. I'll comment back. You want to DM me on Instagram or anything. Guys, girls, don't come at me about anything. But everything's cool. I just love doing this, and this is very fun for me. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Let me know some suggestions of things you'd like to see, things you'd like to see me improve, anything like that. I'm always open to anybody's ideas or anything. So yeah, so I think that's all I've got for you guys today. Check back in tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know if I have a video out tomorrow. I might go hunting at some stores tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but either way, I'll try to put something out for you guys. If not, I'll have an update for you on when I will. So like I said, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and this has been Chase with Turn 4 Diecast, signing out.